Hi friends, I'm so excited to read to you today. I heard that some of you have been interested in learning about farms. I love learning about farms, and this is one of my favorite books about farms. It's called Big Red Barn by Margaret Wise Brown. And one thing that I noticed about this book is that on the cover there are so many animals in this barnyard. So if you see an animal and you know what kind of animal that is, tell me. Let me know. What animals can you see? There's so many. Let's start reading Big Red Barn. By the big red barn, in the great green field, there was a pink pig who was learning to squeal. There was a great big horse and a very little horse. And on every barn is a weather vane, of course, a golden flying horse. There was a big pile of hay and a little pile of hay, and that is where the children play. But in this story, the children are away, and only the animals are here today. The sheep and the donkey, the geese and the goats, they're making funny noises down in their throats. And an old scarecrow was leaning on his hoe, and a field mouse was born in a field of corn. Now, if you search this field, friends, you might be able to find that field mouse if you point to him. You can see the field mouse if you point to him. Yes, that's right. In the barn, there was a rooster and a pigeon, too, and a big white hen standing on one leg, and under the hen was a quiet egg. Readers, can you point to the egg? That little tiny egg? Yes, absolutely, there it is. Good eye. There was a bantam rooster and a little bantam hen with a big clutch of eggs. Count them, there are 10. There was a big brown cow and a little brown cow. There was an old black cat and a tiger tomcat. There was a big red dog with some little puppy dogs all round and worn. I love these puppies with their little sweet tongues hanging out. And they all lived together in that big red barn. They played all day in the grass and the hay. Look at all those animals, friends. If you think you might like to visit a barn and a farm like this with all of those animals, can you give me a thumbs up? Yeah, I think I might like to visit there too. When the sun went down in that great green field, the big cow lowed and the little pig squealed. The horses stomped in the sweet warm hay, and the little donkey gave one last bray. The hens were sleeping on their nests. Even the roosters took a rest. The little black bats flew away out of the barn at the end of the day. Readers, if you look into this corner right here, you will see little tiny speckles, and those are the bats flying away. And there they were, all night long, sound asleep. In the big red barn. Only the mice were left to play, rustling and squeaking in the hay. Can you see those mice? just very faint, but they're right at the top of that pile. While the moon sailed high in the dark night sky. Friends, thank you so much for reading The Big Red Barn with me. I absolutely love this book. I wonder if you have a favorite farm animal. What is your favorite animal that lives at the farm? It might be one we saw in this book, or it could be another one that you're thinking of. I can't wait to read with you again. Bye, friends.